Welcome back. It's time right now for Pet of the Week, and we have such a sweet girl in studio this morning looking for a forever home. This is Bagel, and she's trying to shake hands with Cody Costra at the Humane Society right now.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Like you said, this is Bagel. She is about a 5-year-old. We have her as an Akita mix that came into the shelter as a stray, so that's a little bit of a guess. Aww. But she has a cool one blue eye, so there's probably some husky in there.
It's so pretty.
It is really pretty. She's very unique looking. As you can see, her coat is kind of, she's more like a light tan color, but she kind of has the darker features as well and the darker undercoat. And I will say she is a pretty big dog. So she's about 95 pounds.
Oh my gosh.
So if you're in, you know, a one-bedroom apartment, that might not be a good fit. But if you have space, if you have a yard, I think those would all be good fits. Or if you just have a loving hand that wants to give a dog attention, I think that could be a good fit too, because she loves people and she loves attention, really from anyone. She is
a sweet, sweet girl, and she's been so calm in studio this morning.
Right, yeah, and that's why we kind of have her as like a 5-year-old too, because she kind of has that adult, you know, dog personality where she's not as crazy as some of the dogs we've brought in, but we do know that she knows sit, as she's sitting in her picture that you're seeing right now too. And we will pose for our pictures. Hi. And yeah, this is a sweet girl that, you know, if you want to go on a walk, our volunteers have talked about how good she is on a leash too. So even though she's a big dog, she walks fantastic. And then we also you know, like to sniff and go on our walks and get our exercise. But then when we come inside, we're a big cuddler and just want to hang out too.
I feel like when you said that magic word, walk, she was sitting and she was ready to go.
Yes, we already have some basic training. So like I said, her leash skills are fantastic. And then we do know sit, so we can do sit. And then we know shake already too. So
yay!
I was like, of course, for the tasty treat.
And speaking of training, I mean, we've talked about my beagles, how difficult they are to train, and I wish I had known a good place to take them at the time. And you had some stuff you wanted to talk about. Yeah,
so we have a thing on our website, a resource that if you're kind of dealing with the same thing and you want to find a dog trainer that is trustworthy, that is credentialed, we have a list of dog trainers on our website. It's called our Behavior Resource Guide, and you can find that on our website at hsppr.org/behavior resource guide, where you can find, these trainers that, you know, you can find. We always love to use positive reinforcement. So with like Bagel here, how I rewarded her with the treat, and she was like, that was fantastic, let's do it again. All of our trainers on there, you know, use positive reinforcement training and really getting your pet to, you know, whatever age. If it's a puppy that are trying to learn their social skills, if it's an older dog that is maybe nervous at your home, but you're trying to get them to feel more comfortable. Right, those are all situations where you can, you know, take your dog to a trainer and help them kind of get more comfortable.
So older dogs really can learn new tricks?
They can, yeah. Our older dogs are always willing to listen, especially if you have treats. And the cool thing about training too is that it builds a bond with your pet. It builds, you know, like something to do. It's like mental reinforcement, you know, that they're thinking, they're learning new things, and then it also provides an opportunity for you to learn how to communicate with your dog better. So when your dog knows more words and more commands, if your dog is like mine, they'll tell you, you know, the other way when they're ready for something too. So if you adopt Bagel, or if you have a dog at home that needs some help with trainers, I urge you to check out our Behavior Resource Guide.
Cody, thank you so much. And Bagel, thank you so much. You're such a good girl. And you know, this sweetheart really does deserve a forever home. So if one of you watching this is interested in taking her home or interested in letting a friend know, just go to our website, kktv.com, and click on Find It. And now let's go to Kevin with the forecast.